is crazy. Like, the live just literally ended. Libra, what the is going on? I said, let me sage. Because there's no freaking way. Like I said, let me put on my Palo Santo, because there's no way. There's no way, Libra, that the shit came out about surprise and voodoo, and the life ended. Because somebody don't want you to know what's going on. I don't know, somebody don't want you to know there's conflict. Some woman trying to cause conflict. I don't know, she got a child. You know, this is a baby mama drama situation. But it definitely feels like, Libra, somebody's going to be trying to stir up drama in the month of October. It could be a woman who is possibly pregnant with a child, and this might shock you or surprise you that you find this out. But it's like, who gives a F? This person could have been, you know, doing those witchy things or trying to do those type of things to you. But yeah, I do see a childish woman that's going to be trying to cause issues for you and cause problems with you. I don't know, like I said, if this is for a masculine, if this is a baby mother, or if this is a woman, the dude that you're dealing with, baby mother, or an ex of yours, new baby mother. But either way, there's some drama, some stress, and definitely bitches is doing witchy shit, excuse my language, to try to cause drama for you in this month of October. So do be mindful that like I said, you're going to be in rich girl energy. You're going to be getting new opportunities. I do see you stepping into a role where you're literally the chosen one. Like, you're going to be doing something that feels really, really right for you. And you're going to be a leader. You're going to be, you know, in charge, a manager. You're getting a promotion, something where you're in the forefront, where you're in the spotlight, and you telling other people what to do. You in charge. And you're going to be very much in rich girl energy, and people going to be hating, trying to stir up drama, mad because you ain't dealing with them no more. That's crazy. Anything else? Trying to, you know, stir up issues. Like, basically they saying to focus on your mental health. Like, I told you, didn't I say you're going to be a boss? You're going to be a boss. That is it, period. You're going to be in boss status for the month of October. You're going to be in your rich guy or rich girl energy. And this is going to be causing a lot of problems for people. They're going to want you to be all up in your head mentally. So they're going to try to stir up some drama, come around, maybe tell you like, oh yeah, you know, I'm having a baby for so-and-so, or me and so-and-so was having a baby. And it's like, I don't care. You see what the cards say? Surprise, no hate. I don't care. You know, it's one of those things, Libra, where you just got to stay in your positive energy and don't let nobody stress you out. When you know that you're getting your blessings, you have good things coming to you. So anybody, any female, any exes, any bitter bitches, Jezebels that's trying to cause trouble, baby mamas, anything like that over, you know, children and all that, that's never going to work because you simply do not care. Like, unless this person comes to you and tells you, remember, the Ace of Swords came out, unless this person comes to you and tells you like, hey, you know, I'm having a child with so-and-so, you don't really care. You understand? It's just one of those things. It's like you would have to come tell, this person has to come tell you and lay this truth on you for you to even be invested in it. But otherwise, shit, you possibly might even already know with this Ace of Swords. You probably already know. So it's like, I do not care. Probably already know that this person is having a child elsewhere. And yeah, if you cross watching for a Libra, then hey, there's a Libra that's coming around trying to stir up problems for you. She could be the baby mama of your new man or whatever the case may be. And so, you know, be mindful of her trying to come cause problems or whatever. So don't let nobody get you out of character. But there will be drama. There will be, you know, conflict. People trying to have fights and get you to be mad and have you in your head and feeling depressed and sad when it's like, no, I'm happy, I'm good, I'm in rich girl energy, I got a new beginning, I'm living my best life, like, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Okay, listen to that by Fantasia. That's the channel song for my Libras. I'm doing me, Fantasia. You gotta worry about another motherfucker on this earth, okay? So, yeah, let's see what's the tea to close it out. I'm gonna take this whole thing, because there's too many. What's the tea for Libra to close this message out? June. Oh, God. I don't. Fair woman. So, yeah, you might got a woman that's coming around trying to cause drama. Jug and Flying Bird in reverse. She you know, she feeling some type of way. She want to come bring you this news that she's having, you know, a baby or something. Or something in the case. Either way, you don't care. You about to be, I see you about to be going on a vacation. It says someone you know is undependable and insincere. So somebody's about to be coming trying to give you a message, and they saying that this person is undependable and insincere, and they probably trying to, with this lighthearted and carefree, trying to get your attention and make you feel some type of way, but because they see you shining and living your best life, but the news might not even be true. It might be a lie, or even if it is, you don't care. You living your best life. Like I said, it's your birthday month. You might be going on a vacation. You don't care about nobody hitting you up, telling you no bullshit. Be wary, all right? You might have an ex also that might come back around trying to tell you some goodness now, and it's like, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Don't try to come being an angel of mine now. I'm good. I'm totally good. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just what I see. I guess people want you to give a fuck about what the fuck they got going on in life when you really don't care, Libra. So, that's the truth. All right? Love you guys. I hope that you received it. That's crazy that somebody didn't want Libras to hear that message and that the live stream just randomly ended like that. That's crazy. But Libra, don't worry about it. You're going to always get your message if it's up to me. Like, and if you've been wondering if a nigga have an outside baby on you or about to have a baby, listen. It might be true. It might be a chick stirring up drama, but you about to get the truth either way. October about to be the month where you find out everything. Ain't gonna be no more lies. October is the month you really get the absolute most definite truth with this Ace of Swords. So if you've been wanting to know about something or you've been wondering, you about to find out. So, okay? Saying be careful. Do not take risk. Alright? So it's one of those things where somebody might try to put some paws on you or put some hands on you, and they telling you to be mindful. Don't let nobody, get no one up on you neither, like, because I do see a lot of conflicts. Somebody might try to really fight you out here. Like, don't engage in that type of dumb shit. That's crazy. And if you're pregnant, definitely don't be fighting. Or if she's pregnant, whatever. All right, what's the time stamp for you guys? I'm gonna basically do 17:30 for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. 17:30. Let's get into it. Scorpio. It's coming towards my Scorpios in October. Coming towards my Scorpios in October. My Scorpio collective. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll just take it. 5 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Swords, 9 of Hazards, 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Somebody might need you for a financial handout in the month of October, Scorpio, and what I'm seeing is that you need to be mindful of how you spend your money. It's really a time for you to get better control of your financial habits and your spending. You can't help everybody. You can't give everybody a ride. You can't give everybody, a handout or a favor or be there every single time that they need you. Like, it's really one of those things where you're starting to, feel taken advantage of. Because honestly, with this King of Cups being here, with Scorpio being out here, your emotions is together, right? You're together. You make smart decisions. You're a good person. You're a loyal friend. But the reciprocity is not there, Scorpio. So it's really important that you're receiving the same level of care, respect, everything that you give to a person. If you're willing to take somebody out and pay for a vacation and splurge on them or take them on a date or do whatever. I don't care if it's for a friend, a family member, whoever. If you're willing to do those type of things for people, the people you're around should be willing to pour into you just as much. It don't have to be monetarily, but whatever it is that you're looking to get from them, they got to be willing to give it to you in return. So I'm seeing in October, you're going to be a little bit bitter, right? You're going to feel stressed out in terms of your finances, and you might even be in a situation where you're looking for a handout and you need money, and you might not have nobody to turn to or nobody to call on because you're always the one that's there for people, but these people don't have they're always in need. Scorpio, if you're the breadwinner and you have the money and the other people is always asking you for something, how can you expect that when you turn around and need something from them to ask them and them have it? They're not going to have it. So you have to surround yourself with people that's on the same level as you. Surround yourself with people that got their shit together, that got their own money and can take care of their own self. So that way y'all can help each other. That's what real friendship is about. Being there for each other in a time of need, true need, but not literally always relying on one person, and then when the other is in need, it's like, damn, bro, I wish I could help you, but I don't got it. Because, I'm always asking you. Then it's like, then what am I even around you for? If you're literally just here draining off of me and taking from me, and then you're not taking my advice, you're not listening when I'm telling you, hey, maybe you should do this to help your life. Maybe you should do that. You're giving that advice to people, and they're not taking it. They're not making better choices. They're just using you so that they can tell their sob story too, and then you fix their sob story for them. And then that's the end of it. They go right back to making poor money decisions. So they saying you need to be smart. Stop giving your money out to people. You stop splurging yourself and overspending. You don't always need to be shop until you drop. With this 9 of Pentacles coming out here, sometimes it's okay to just chill out. Some of y'all really need to be saving more. Stop always being the lending ear, the friend, the one that somebody can talk to. Because if they feel like they don't have to make any good decisions and they don't have to do nothing better because you always going to listen, you always going to let them tell you a sob story, and then you're going to do what? Pour into them, give them money, help them fix it, take care of it. You always listening to the sob story, then nothing is ever going to get better. So don't be the codependent, toxic friend that enables other people to just do whatever. Like, you really got to stand on business. Because I'm seeing a delay in your opportunities, a delay in you making more money and receiving new things because you're not even holding on to it. You get money and it leaves your hand just as quickly as you gain it. So now you're not, universe is slowing down the opportunities so that you can get a wake-up call and see what's going on, that you got to be smart. Because they're saying with this King of Swords here that you be foolish when it comes to giving your money out to people and helping people and spending willy-nilly and shopping and always just indulging. You got to make smart decisions, and you got to stand alone and stop always helping people, Scorpio. You cannot help everybody. Your friends and family members and those people, they're very capable. But as long as you're enabling them, then they'll never choose to do it. They're going to keep using you as a crutch. Now let them go empower themselves and do what they need to do for themselves, Scorpio. Stop being people's knight in shining armor and saving them from situations. You always coming through. Things work out because of you in other people's life. They get victory because of you. And they saying that now is the time for you to, be victorious within your own self. Stop helping other people. Because it's not putting you in a situation that's beneficial for you right now. You're left drained. You're left sad, crying. Not taken care of, unhappy. Nobody to call when you in need of help. And this month of October, yeah, you're gonna be having to make ends meet. You're gonna be a little bit strained financially. But it's only so that you start being smart. Yeah, I'm seeing karma coming out here. North Node. Blocked, evil eye, priestess, and death magic. So it's one of those things where they're saying that there's certain shit you got to leave in the past and put an end to. And that's helping people. It's time to start blocking people out from your energy. Start focusing on your future. If you feel like this month of October is bad karma for you or negativity or you going through karma, the sun will shine again. But right now, you need to become aware. They need that light bulb to go off in your head. You understand? For you to see, like, okay, I'm tweaking. I need to block people out of my energy because as long as I'm actually doing for them, then they're not empowered to do for themselves. And as long as I'm helping them, they might even be hating. They might even be projecting evil eye, not wanting to see me grow, not wanting to see me do better. Because you about to, with this Ace of Pentacles, get an opportunity for real abundance and financial success. All right, Scorpio? And there's going to be a lot of evil eye on it. And a lot of people wanted to bring it to an end. A lot of people that you helping, the same people that you help and want to bring along with you to the future, those people don't even want to see you be happy. Those people don't even want to see you do good in your future. So it's time for you to start using that gut feeling, those powers of observation, those scorpionic abilities. Tap into those water abilities that you have so that you can be smart and pay attention to what you see around you. Because you're sensitive to other people's feelings and emotions. You see what's going on in your environment. So start paying attention to your environment so you can see, like, all right, maybe this person is really throwing evil eye towards me. And the moment that I tell them no, they're going to be, because a lot of these people, that's what happens. The moment you tell them no, they start hating. They start projecting evil eye. They start getting mad because you're setting up boundaries and you telling them no. But that's what you need to focus on and continue doing. If you've been telling people no recently, then you're on the right track. You're going towards your north node. You're doing the right thing. Continue to block people out of your energy. And if that makes them mad, and let them project their evil eye from afar. All that shit is going to be returned right back to sender where it came from. And it's crazy because a lot of people like to talk about obsession when it comes to Scorpios, but people don't like to talk about the obsessive people that y'all attract as well. It's not always that a Scorpio is the obsessive possessive one. Sometimes y'all attract obsessive possessive people too, and they be trying to watch you, follow you, be weird, keep you stuck, keep you trapped. So be mindful of, you know what I mean, you watching your back too, and people might possibly be watching you and your past following you, just like I was talking about with Aries. Because people be cyber stalking, watching every social media page you got on your pages, following you in person, those type of things. Like just always trying to keep up with you. Just spreading mad evil eye, always wondering what you got going on, Scorpio, and watching you, and the shit is weird. Possibly, you know what I'm saying, doing spell work, doing witchy shit. You know, these bitches be witchy, like I always say. So make sure to cleanse yourself, keep your energy protected. Start cleansing weekly. I don't care if it's just an egg cleanse, limpia, getting you some Palo Santo, some sage. Cleanse out your energy in your home frequently, at least on a weekly basis. And you need to be praying protection over yourself daily and nightly. When you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed, Psalms 23, Psalms 91, Psalms 109, Psalms 45, Psalms 8. Bring those things into your, your daily routine, Scorpio, because I'm telling you right now, there's people projecting heavy onto you, and you be having obsessive, stalkerish ass people in your energy too that be following you, watching you, wanting to know what you got going on, not wanting to let go of control, not wanting to see you move forward and let you go, wanting you to feel trapped and stuck with them. And you do not have to be stuck and trapped nowhere with nobody, especially nobody who's not going to be honest with you or tell you the truth or be real with you. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, it's a lot of different signs involved. But it's really, really important that you, over this next month, choose you. Don't go back to nothing from your past. Focus on your future. Enjoy this abundance that you're about to get. Don't give the money out to nobody. Protect it. Keep it to yourself. And live your best life. Do what makes you happy. But just keep your spending and be mindful of your money habits and how, your financial habits and how you spend your money over the month of October. Because all the while you're going to be getting new opportunities, there's going to be, you still have, for some of y'all, still having to shell out money. You might encounter, a little rainy day situation, car breakdown, unexpected repairs, just an unexpected expense that you might not be prepared for coming up. All right, Scorpio? So make sure that you have your shit together so that you can have the money to, fix whatever this situation is. Because I do see an unexpected, situation coming in terms of your money, and you having to give out money. So that's what we have. Let's get the last little tea on your situation, and we'll close it out. What's going on to close out Scorpio's reading? Angel coming out in reverse. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So yeah, some of y'all, like I said, you need to do a cleanse. You need to do a cleanse. Right now, you're too open spiritually. Confirmation. You might also need to work on your throat chakra. But it's really important that you start paying attention to red flags. With flag coming out in reverse, you have not been paying attention to red flags. You have been tempted to lower your standards, and they're telling you don't go back to nothing from your past. It may be a person from your past that you went back to, that you didn't, that you still think that you could trust and that you could love, and that that this person has a heart for you. But no, this person is still using you, playing you, using you for money, and they don't plan on cherishing you and showing you off to the world. They're gonna keep dealing with you behind closed doors. So don't be tempted to lower your standards. Pay attention to people's red flags that they showing you. You need to protect yourself spiritually. You need to do a cleanse, Scorpio. For someone here. Yeah, somebody could be in a, the LGBTQ or in an LGBTQ situation. You could be dealing with somebody, that's in the closet with this 3 of Wands. That's not ready to come out. That's not ready to barge through that door and have everybody know that they're in a, So you could be dealing with somebody that's DL, and it's one of those situations where this person is going to keep lying to you, keep living in, being fake and not being true to you, because that person is not living in their honest truth. So you as a person have to ask yourself, why would you want to deal with somebody that's in the closet or DL? That's just what I'm seeing here in the situation. I can't predict what's going to come out. But it says unsuccessful outcome to a problem coming out in reverse. They're saying you already broke that bridge. So why would you go back? Don't ever go back. Keep moving forward. Any other tea for the month of October? Yeah, focus on creating your table. With table coming out here. You got a lot of hard work ahead. Like I said, you got new opportunities, and it ain't going to be easy. You got to be smart. You got to make good decisions. You can't keep, leaving yourself unprotected to be siphoned off of it, to be taken advantage of. And I told you, there's some witchy spiritual shit going on. And so your angels is trying to warn you that you need to pay attention to the red flags that they're showing you, and that you need to get your chakras back in alignment. You need to protect yourself, because people that you have broken bridges with, that you left in the past, they want to see you fall apart. And they're telling you that you need to protect your table, protect your peace, and protect what you're building. All right? You might even still be around these people, celebrating, partying, having fun with them. And they're telling you that it's not the time for that. This is the time for you to get yourself together spiritually, protect yourself. Yeah, bouquet, compliments from an admirer. So, listen, you might feel like that person complimented you well, or they always was telling you nice things, or whispering sweet nothings to you, telling you what you want to hear, but they saying that has you distracted with this ant coming out in reverse. There's no achievements, no work, no success being brought about when it comes to this relationship. You need to focus on actually working hard, planning ahead for your future. And what that means is focusing on your work, focusing on your abundance, focusing on whatever it is that you want to create for yourself. Love is not the focus right now. A secret admirer, all that shit is not the focus. Partying, being out, Scorpio, that's not what you need to be doing right now. You need to be paying attention to red flags, because you haven't been in the past. You keep putting yourself in situations that don't serve you. So why do you keep going out looking for another person to play with you the same way, Scorpio? Why do you keep going out looking for another person to damage you and play in your face again? Or going back to an old person who used to damage you and play in your face? You need to move on. And that means focusing on you. Right now is not the time to find a lover, because you haven't done the self-healing. You don't love yourself, just to be real. You don't love yourself enough, Scorpio, to attract somebody who truly loves you. You still dealing with people that's in the closet. You still worrying about what you need to fix about yourself to make a person treat you right and do what you want them to do, when ultimately they just don't want to do it. I just cannot make it up. Sunrise and dog barking. Advice from a friend. New ventures, a fresh start. I'm over here barking at you right now, and I don't mean to, but they're ushering you to get a new fresh start and to choose your own happiness. And the only way to do that is to start loving you for you, because you don't love yourself. As long as you don't love yourself, you're going to keep going down this road of being around people that play with you, that abuse you, that take advantage of you and don't treat you right. And if that's what you want, then okay. But if you want something better, then take this advice that I'm giving you right here. Somebody who truly loves you and cares about you and want to see you do for your best. Not these fake-ass readers that's going to tell you that your ex from 5 years ago is the one for you when he's not. Or the ex from even 6 months ago. None of these people are the one for you. Stop looking for love in all the wrong places and look for it in yourself. All right, Scorpio? That's what I got for you. But you got a new phase that your ancestors have been barking at you to get. Your ancestors have been screaming at you to start over and have a new beginning. Listen to your angels. So I hope that Scorpio received that with love. And your timestamp is 23, right? Yeah, 23, 25. I guess that was short and sweet for Scorpio. Let's go ahead and Sagittarius. After this, I'm about to cook me some dinner. I got me some shrimp. Some different stuff. I'm gonna make me a nice ramen. I just couldn't find the bulldog noodles I needed. I guess the Sagittarius is hungry now that since I'm thinking about food. Alright, what's going on with Sagittarius in the month of October? The Hangman in reverse. Knight of Wands, the Justice card, and the Five of Swords. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, this is sad. Okay. So, I do see some of you guys, some of you guys are going to be going through some really heartbreaking things. Something that you may, end up being all up in your head about. Something that you really wasn't expecting to happen. Something that you didn't see coming. So I'm going to say now, I'm sending love to all of my Sagittariuses. I do see loss in the energy here. Okay, someone losing someone, something that they really wanted, something that they really hoped and wished and prayed on. Either losing that or losing a physical person that you really cared about. That was somebody you could always bounce ideas off of, talk to. They was always there for you. This person invigorated you and brought life to you. They brought balance to everything that you was creating. And you can't imagine or see a day without this person. And it's going to be really hard for you to release them. But ancestors is really urging you to release this person with love. Cherish all of your happy memories. Do a balloon release for them. Like, just try to always remember them in a positive light and in a positive aspect, and for everything good that you and this person had together and what they brought to the table. Thank you, Alasia. Good night, my love. But yeah, I'm sending a lot of love to you, Sag, because I am seeing a heavy energy of loss here. Something that you really wanted, something you thought was always going to be around forever. And, something that you cling to for your support and your happiness and your peace. And, to bounce ideas off of whoever this person is. And, or this could just be, a miscarriage or loss of a baby here, just to be real and be honest here. But your ancestors are, like I said, wanting you to remember all of the good memories, all of the happiness, all of the great things that you had between this person. To continue to cherish them, honor their memory and their life and what it is that they brought to the table. Even if you need to take some time for yourself, that's okay. But don't let yourself always remain in your head. Let people provide for you, all right, during this time. Let people help you during October. Do not be closed off. Let people help you, Sagittarius. Reach out if there's somebody you need to talk to. This is random, but you might meet somebody at a funeral that really, really, says a word that just imprints on you, and it gives you that everything that you needed to hear is what this. I just see an unexpected encounter with someone at a funeral, and them saying the things that you just really needed to hear in that moment, and it providing you that solace and that peace. And they're saying, don't be afraid to scream. Don't be afraid to scream it out. Don't ball up the emotions and the feelings. Process those feelings. If something is hurting you and you're in pain and you lost somebody and this shit is killing you, like, feel that feeling, Sag. Feel that pain. Take time for you. Do what it is that you really need to do for yourself, even if it means being alone. But do not deny yourself the support and the love and the help that people want to give you. If someone comes around and they just want to hold you, they just want to hug you, they just want to be there while you scream, they just want to cook for you or do something for you, let them do it. When you're going through these moments of sadness, sorrow, depression, anxiety, any of those pains, like, and someone is really trying to be there for you, Sag, you got to let them. Because it's one of those things where, you need the help, you need the support. But you'll tell yourself that you can do battle by yourself. And, oh, I don't want nobody to think I'm weak, or I don't want nobody to think I'm needy. Or, I'm asking for too much. But you're not. You're not asking for too much, and you're not needy at all. Let people help you. Do not be afraid to speak up and say, yo, I'm not okay. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. I can't take it. This is what I need. So definitely, allow yourself to be open to people supporting you and helping you at this time, because I do see, it's going to be a hard month. October is going to be a month with some pain, some sorrow, some loss, some heartache. But you still have people that's there for you. And you still can honor the people that you have around you in your life and honor the people that you've lost. Death is never an ending. It's just a new beginning. And you and this person will meet again. Work, labor, and efforts. Make sure to process your feelings. Do not bury yourself in your work. Do not bury yourself in your work. Yeah, with this protection here, they're saying that, not only do you need to, of course, make sure that you protect your peace. Like I said, even if it means being alone and protecting your peace and staying away if there's drama, chaos with the family, whatever, staying away from all that, with the will, whatever the case may be. If you just got to stay away and stay to yourself and be by yourself in order to really process your feelings about this loss and everything that you're feeling, and not allow yourself to be in your head, then do that. Do whatever you have to do to protect yourself and protect your peace. But do not be so overconsumed with work that you don't feel the feelings. It's okay, like I said, to just scream, to just lash out. Yeah, I feel like this came as a shock to you with this message here. You really, I'm saying it like it's already happened. For some of y'all, it might have already happened. But for some of y'all, this is what the month of October is going to bring to you. A shock. A message that you're not really, a phone call that you're not ready to hear, that you're not prepared for, that you didn't see coming. But they're saying that everything is going to turn out right. Everything is going to be okay. Although this may be a shock to you, make sure to protect yourself and know that this person is now a part of your spirit team. That's it. Remember I said it's not an ending. Now this person is always going to be protecting you, even from in the spiritual realm. They're always going to be there. You can reach out and just say their name. They're always going to be there for you. I'm telling you, I can't make it up. Pray. Reach out. Have faith. Know that this person is going to be there for you. I just can't make it up. You can always reach out to this person when you need help. Pray and say, you know what? I feel confused. I don't know what's going on. I need help. I need help. And this ancestor will be there for you, whether it was your brother, whether it was your mother, your father, your grandparent. They're always going to be there for you. Their prayers is what's going to keep you alive. Their prayers is going to be over you for a long time. That hope, that faith, that prayer, that love, knowing that this person was always there for you and wanting to see you do the best, those prayers are going to carry you through your whole life. That faith is what's going to keep you here. Things is never going to go wrong because of that. Even if it feels like it's going wrong and you feel like you're all in your head, everything is okay. That's what this ancestor wants you to know. They want me to give you that message that everything is okay. Everything is going to be all right. When you see, a dove, then you know that's them. Yeah, I see house, rising star, nice guy, and flying monkey in reverse. So somebody could have been trying to take a home away from you, or you could be going through negotiations over a house and ownership and things like that. But they're saying to stay, to yourself and stay in your sweetheart energy, because everything is going to work out as it's supposed to. Everything. It's going to work out in your favor. Even if you don't end up having that house and things go a little bit differently, they're saying that, this family member is watching over you, and they're going to make sure that this works out in your favor. It's going to work out in the way that it's supposed to. So don't stress about it. Just continue to protect yourself. Yeah, with this boss, it looks like, somebody could be trying to strong arm you or trying to cause destruction. This could be, like I said, a situation with another family member trying to take ownership of a house, or the city, the state trying to take ownership of the house, take it back. But, your ancestors want you to know that things are actually working out in your highest favor. Whatever is destroyed, whatever is taken away, whatever you don't have after this, know that it was for a reason. And you could trust that. You're going to be taken care of. If a house was taken away, then you won't get a new house. Or the house is not going to be taken away and you're going to be at peace, living there, and you're going to get to keep it. And it's all going to work out. But however the situation may be, ancestors want you to know that it happened the right way. So you don't have to question it. So you don't have to cry and be sad and feel like, oh my God, I can't release this. I can't let this go. I'm stuck in this place. Release everything with love. Anything that stays after the month of October, it stood the test of time. It was meant to be there. A storm is about to come through. A storm is about to come through. Okay, and I'm looking at this mailbox. Information is coming through, and you might be moving, you might be packing boxes, you might be leaving, but whatever is removed needed to go. All right, please trust in God and have faith and know that everything is going to work out for you. Even if you end up without a home for a couple of weeks or months, everything is going to work out. You're going to be okay. A year from now, you're going to be in a totally different phase. I'm looking at this 888, abundance. Stand in your personal power, because I promise you, everything is going to work out. By next year, you're going to be in a totally different phase. You're going to start to see the gears turning and the wheels moving. All right, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that you received that with love. We're going to give you the last little tea for October, and then we'll close out the reading. Last little tea for October for Sagittarius. Oh, these are the cards that I already... My bad. That was the cards I already used. Alright, last little bit of tea for Sag. I see woman. You're in a relationship with a woman. Wealth. Crib coming out in reverse. I said somebody could have dealt with loss or had a miscarriage. I said that. Somebody could be going through pain and sorrow right now. Oh my God, the month of October. Oh my God. First, pay attention to your finances. Handshake. Meeting with a stranger can be important, coming out sideways, and you need to defend yourself. So if you suffer from a miscarriage, it's one of those things where they're telling you still need to focus on your money, Sag. You still need to make sure that you get your money up. and get yourself together before it is that you have this baby. Like, they want to make sure that the person is the right person. Even though you might be experiencing a lot of great sorrow and pain over this, they're saying that you signed this contract, and that spirit baby will come back to you. That baby is right now up there in the spiritual realm, still defending you and protecting you, and so is this person. Whoever it is, whether it's a passed on loved one or a baby, that soul is up there still protecting you and telling you that you need to defend yourself. You need to pay attention to your money. You need to focus on, building yourself. And I feel like whoever this person is that you're in this relationship with, it's not meant for you to have a baby with them, and that's why it didn't happen. Even if it's a masculine here and the woman is who had a miscarriage, it just may be that you and this person is not meant to be together. And you might have a strange, like I said, didn't I say you're going to have a strange, I cannot make it up. Bro, I cannot make it up. The cards is saying it now with the handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Sag, you're going to have a meeting with a stranger, and it's going to be very, very important. And this person is going to show you why you need to protect yourself, and why whatever, loss you experienced, it was for a reason. And at the birth, that baby is going to come back to you, and it's all going to work out. You will conceive that baby, and you will have whatever it is that you want in life. But right now, it's time to focus on your wealth and your business matters, and shaking hands and networking and getting your money up and all those things. All right, so that's what I have for you. You might suffer some pain and some loss, but know that anything that's gone is for a reason, and you will be having some real unexpected and strange encounters with people that could be blessings in disguise. All right, so pay attention, because there's going to be a lot of people, trustworthy people, that's going to be in your energy in the month of October. All right, that's going to be providing you help and the answers, the knowledge that you've been looking for, the information that you seek. All right, so I hope you receive that with love, Sagittarius, and I'm going to see y'all later. All right, let me get this timestamp for Sagittarius. 36. We'll go with 36:50. All right, so let's go ahead, Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn, you're about to get some money. The way my hand is itching, Capricorn, it's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's looking like you're about to get some money. All right, let's see. Let's go here. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. In the month of October. I knew it. Y'all always worried about y'all money. Stressing and worrying about y'all money when they're saying that it's all about to work out. New opportunities is coming. Y'all also is in, in line for a promotion or a new role, a new job, something that actually really aligns with what you want to create for yourself. But I am seeing new partnerships, new business partnerships, new business ventures, new jobs, new careers, switching it up. You might even be going down a whole new path with this Fool and Eight of Swords. It might be a hidden talent that you finally bring into the light, Capricorn, that you're not afraid to step into. It's like you've already had this idea. You've already known. You've been good at it. You already know you can make it happen, but you've just been procrastinating on it. And now it's time to actually do it. No more being foolish. Now you're stepping into that new beginning. You surrendered all of the fears, the stresses. Now you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're like, man, what's the worst that can happen if I go after what I truly want? Yeah, so October is going to be a month where you be in, your eyes is on the prize. This is a month where you actually start to see, all of that networking pay off. That you really one of one. That there's really no competition when it comes to you, Capricorn. That a lot of people often imitated and never duplicated. A lot of people may try to compete, but they just do not compare. They cannot do what you do. They don't got the sauce you got. They don't have the flow you got, whatever it is. The way you make things, the way you know what I mean, you cook shit up and you do things, like I said, your best effort and things like that is something that people cannot even fathom. When you just put in a little bit of effort, that be most people's best work. You put in this much work, and for other people, that would have been the best that they could have created. So imagine if you go triple fold now and you really start putting 100% of all your energy and focus into what it is that you want to create, and stop trying to work on plan B, C, D, E, F, G, and only focus on plan A, because they saying plan A is the goal. Plan A is going to work out for you, Capricorn. So as long as you focus on plan A, baby, everything goes. Everything works. Everything comes together. everything starts to come together. You stepping into your high priestess energy and being strong and being courageous and not being afraid to go after what you want is the reason why people are going to choose you. Is the reason why people are going to be like, I want to work with you with this Two of Cups. Because they see how hardworking you are. They see how much energy, vigor, and effort you put into what you do. They see how hardworking you are. They see how much you've giving it all you got. And that has to be rewarded. You will get recognition for that. I feel like you enter in a situation in a time where you're not going to have to worry no more about your money, is what they're telling you. Money is not going to be the issue or concern anymore. I cannot make it up with the Queen of Houses being on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be so financially secure. It's going to be a time where you actually can do whatever you want. You want to take a vacation, you want to be by yourself, whatever it is, changes in your life is coming with this moon. If you want to move, whatever changes you want to make, you're going to be able to make it. You'll have the wherewithal. You'll have the money and you'll have the freedom, Capricorn, to do whatever it is that you want to do when it comes to your life. Male or female here. You're about to be getting the opportunity of a lifetime. I cannot make it up. Bell, announcement. Dog close up coming out in reverse. Pleasure with a close friend. Wall, misunderstanding. Tiger doing something risky. And bird perch. So this could involve a friend that you previously had a misunderstanding with, that you might be coming back and working together with and collaborating with, Capricorn. So be open to, you know what I'm saying, new collaborations and working together with somebody that you possibly had a misunderstanding with. But they're saying to, be willing to take risk at this time. October is the month of taking risk for you, October. I was about to say October is the month of taking risk for you, October. That's funny. Capricorn, it really is. With this waiting for news package and letter, a lot of y'all is going to be receiving some good news. Some long-awaited good news. And they're saying to go after it. Take that risk. Do not be afraid. Do not back down. Don't second guess it. Don't question yourself. Don't be like, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is for me. Go after it. And like I said, this could involve a friend that you, a close friend of yours that you had a misunderstanding with, and they're coming back around and wanting to collaborate and work on you with something. Yeah, I'm seeing muddled, unclear thinking and family wishes come through, coming out sideways. So they're saying that this could also be even in terms of love, where you and a past partner, Capricorn, that had a misunderstanding is going to be coming back together, and y'all will be creating a family and starting that family together. But you have to be clear-headed and have your head space clear. Stop thinking that, it's over and that the relationship is not going to work out. If you if you want to fight for what you love and you want to take a risk, then do it. Go after it. Go after the one that you love. Don't be afraid to tell this person, hey, I was unclear and I wasn't thinking properly, and now I know what I want. I figured it out. You're the person that I want. You're my family dream, wish come true, all that. And this is what I want. Like, yeah, we've been friends for a long time, but I want to be more than friends. I want to have a relationship. I'm tired of having, misunderstandings or pretending when I know I really want to be with you. It's time for you to ring that bell. Be real with yourself. Ring the alarm. Tell the truth. If you know you don't want to see this person with somebody else, then you got to be real with yourself and you got to be honest with them and say, hey, I want you. I love you. Can we make this work? All right. But I am seeing a lot of opportunities for you to have some good opportunities and make things work out in your favor. It's just all about what you trust in and what you believe in. Any other closing messages? Earth, angel, and divination. So yeah, things is about to start going in your favor. A lot of shit. 747 angel number could be significant. You could be seeing 747 at this time. Yeah, some of y'all, you about to be coming into, you need to go after your soulmate. Like, stop pretending. Stop pretending. 74775. That could be a area code, or that could be a the numbers like on a route 75, route 70, exit sign, something of that sort. But it's one of those things where with me even seeing an exit sign or a route sign, like, it's one of those things where you've been pretty much trying to avoid and go down a different road, but ancestors is forcing you down your path, right? With this earth, angel, divination, and soulmate, they forcing you down the path where you must accept that this person is your soulmate, have this relationship with them, and, accept the hand that you've been dealt and the cards that you have to play. It's like, you might have been getting readings done and you might know already right? You might already know this person and gotten a reading done on them, and you know that they're your soulmate, but you still trying to pretend like you don't want them. But ultimately, that's the earth angel in your life. That's the person that you want to be with. So stop pretending. Be real with yourself and go after that person. I get the same a lot of messages about Capricorn pretending they don't like somebody. So is that just a Capricorn thing, where y'all pretend that y'all don't like somebody when y'all really do? Mm. Or y'all keep putting off y'all wish fulfillment and y'all happiness, feeling like y'all still need to do more, still got to do more. No, I'm not ready yet. I'm not prepared. I don't have all the money. I don't have all the success. I don't have everything together. And your ancestors are saying, Capricorn, you're never going to have it all together. There's always going to be ups and downs. But to have somebody to spend that time with and to grow with and to build with, who's going to be there for you, who's going to be there for you on your dark days and your sad nights, who actually will listen to you, that's rare. So stop ignoring what your gut is telling you and do what makes you happy and go after the love that you want, all right? I don't want to have to tell you again. Hope you received that with love. All right, we are on to Aquarius. These ones are going much faster, I noticed. The other signs have much more to say. Um, so we'll go 45, 30 for Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. What's going on with my Aquarius babies? What's going on with my Aquarius babies? Oops. It's a message for Aquarius for October. What's going on for October for Aquarius? Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, the High Priestess, the World. So a lot of y'all already know that something good is coming towards you. You've been feeling it in your bones, huh, Aquarius? You feel it in your bones. It's like you've been excited lately. You know something is coming. You don't know what, but you know something is coming, Aquarius. And you be getting real excited about that shit. So that's dope. You know you're about to get everything you've been wishing for and hoping for with this Three of Cups. Like, you're about to be in a really happy, joyous phase, and you're already in the energy of it. You feel it. That's why with this High Priestess, the knowing is just like a extra pat on the back. You know, to actually know and find out exactly what it is would just be extra confirmation, because you're already happy. You're already feeling good. You already released all your burdens to your ancestors, and you know that you experiencing a shift, and it's a turning point in your life, and the world is your damn oyster, and everything's about to be working out in your favor. We got this a lot of major arcana out here, but with this World and Wheel of Fortune, it's heavy on my what's that? My mutable signs. Is this my fixed signs? Oh, it's my fixed signs. Aquarius, Taurus. My fixed signs: Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. So I mean, we got 2 Aquarius cards being out here, Aquas. So my Aqua babes, it's looking real good for you. You're going to be in a totally different place than you even really expected. You expanded your thought process, and now you got a new beginning that's coming towards you. You already know. You've been waiting. Some of y'all is going to be, it literally is in the form of a new financial opportunity, of you winning a court case, a legal decision. You could have sued somebody, and it's like, now you're about to get your payout. But a lot of y'all, I'm seeing payouts. I'm seeing money. I'm seeing you've been putting in some diligent hard work, and now it's time for you to get I cannot make it up with the Ten of Cups. It's time for you to get everything, your happiness. You're about to be entering a period, Aquarius, where you are jumping for joy. You're literally on cloud 9, riding on a high that nobody could take you down from. You about to be on cloud 9 for real. This is something where nobody can take it away from you, Aqua. And you know it's coming, and you aware because you already feel it in your bones. You just smiling. You going everywhere happy. You excited. Some of y'all is on a vacation right now. This 2 of Wands are going to be going on a vacation soon. You've actually been seeing what happens when you release your burdens and you actually do what it is that you know you need to do. When you make the best choice and the best decision for you, you see how that shit actually works out. When you stop focusing on other people and you do what makes you happy, bro, that shit, it looks good. You're happy. Your family is happy. Possibly you and your children. Like, everything is looking up because you finally did what makes you happy. You stopped lying to yourself. You started focusing on what you know. Act like you know. You better act like you know. You started acting like you knew who you was, Aqua, because you're that girl or that guy, and you stop letting people play on your top. Now you standing in your personal power. Everything is looking good. You about to be made a whole lot of new offers. Somebody here is getting a payout. Somebody getting a love offer from somebody that they've been manifesting for a long time. And now you about to be out, in the club. And you going to meet your lover. And that's it. Because I hate when people say you can't meet your lover in the club. Cut it out. You never know if somebody's going to the club just to go out and have a new experience and possibly meet somebody and do something fun for once. And they've been in the house all the past 5 years. You don't know where. Stop pigeonholing yourself and listening to these internet podcast people and what they tell you about how love is supposed to be and how it's supposed to come together and where you're going to meet your person. You're going to meet your person in divine timing when God says so. Fuck all the other bullshit. Excuse my language. Because now I'm hearing Biggie, all you hoes. So now I'm hearing effing you tonight. You feel what I'm saying? So you... You must be used to me spending all that she whining and dining. And I'm you tonight. And another one, listen, you really don't know. You really don't know how you want to meet a person. And you really could meet them bumping and grinding at a damn party. Or at an outside festival. Or at a fucking concert. Excuse my language. Where you out hanging out with your girls or your guys partying and then boom, you... Love at first sight, you run smack dab into the person that you belong with. And now you're spending the rest of your life with this person. And y'all can't even see yourself separate and never be, You might literally meet your person while on a vacation in another country. You might meet the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. So you just got to be open. But I am seeing that the month of October is filled with you, enjoying a lot of happiness, a lot of love. They're telling you, do not psych yourself out of it. Don't spook yourself out of it. We know it's spooky season with the moon coming out here, but don't be all up in your head. Don't be all, super caught up in your emotions and feeling like it's not possible for you to just meet the one. It is. It is. And I do see that, excuse me, Aquarius, October is a huge shift for you. This is it. This is when your real life starts. This is when you're on the top of the world. I'm telling you, you're stepping into your starseed energy. You are a starseed. And you about to be on top of the world. Top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Yo, you make me stop. I'm telling you, some of y'all might literally be traveling to Africa or something of the sort. But because I'm hearing that top of the world, that's by Burna Boy. But yeah, a lot of y'all is really going to be on top of the world. This is your biggest dreams, everything you've been dreaming of. Miracles is going to be happening to you. Shoot, your name might be Miracle. But I am seeing miracles is happening to you. I'm telling you, the veil is going to be lifted with the veil coming out in reverse. They're telling you, don't be stuck in your head feeling like, spooked. Like, is this really me? Is this really happening to me? Did I really deserve this? Like, you're going to be so fucking shocked that you're going to be scared to even accept it. And they saying, nah, it's yours. Okay, Aquarius, it's yours. You are the star. You are the star seed. Bro, I cannot make it up. And they saying, you're not bugging. You're not foolish. You deserve this. Don't act confused on why this is happening when you know you put the hard work in and you did what you needed to do. But I do see that you need to protect it. I do see that you don't need to make everybody aware of these new blessings and what you're getting. But you know you're a sweetheart. You know you're deserving of love, Aquarius. You know what you've been putting out into the universe in the way that you've been helping other people. Some of y'all, y'all do what I do. You're a starseed. You're a reader. That's how you make your money is by, what I mean? Being a medium, being a seer. And so for a lot of y'all, you've been in this era of being single and sexy and successful, and more money is coming your way, but I am seeing love as well. You coming up from under any illusions or confusions. Love is coming towards you. You may not be single for as long as you think, because somebody is going to see you for the sweetheart that you are, and they want to open up that pathway and build a future with you. They see your true nature, Aquarius, and what it is that you bring to the table, and they want to provide for you. I'm seeing 888 angel number here. Oh boy, so somebody could be born in August. Wait, there's another 8 right here. So heavy on 8s. You could be seeing quadruple 8s at the time around you. And I'm also seeing 666. So this cycle that's opening up is going to be really beautiful. Somebody could be born in June. Somebody could be born in August with 6 and 8 being out here. Somebody also could be born in February, which is Aquarius, because I did 8 minus 6 is 2, of course. If somebody's born in February, that's Aquarius. Lord Jesus, my bad, y'all. But yeah, I am seeing, a new pathway opening for you, or somebody wanting to give you your flowers, and they saying, don't be strung up, Aquarius. Don't be all, I don't think that's the one, and I don't think that's the person. Don't be like that. Don't be in no cold-hearted, bitter energy. Don't be cold towards love, because this is a real opportunity. They saying remain in your sweetheart energy. Somebody sees you for who you are. They want to give you your flowers. They want to take care of you. And you need to allow them, Aquarius. Let them come in and heal your heart and do what it is that they want to do for you. And it's going to be abundant. This is, like I said, the start of your real life. The pathways have opened. There's no blockages. Your roads are completely open, and nothing can stop you from having the future that you want to have. Don't tell yourself no lies. Don't spread no false narrative saying, oh, I only want myself. I don't need no lover. I'm good. I don't want nobody. Da-da-da, because that's going to leave you in emotional pain. Ancestors are saying be real with yourself. Be truthful with yourself. Don't be telling yourself no lies, and don't let nobody else tell you no lies and spread no false narratives, because they probably projecting evil eye and jealousy because they can't get a lover, and they emotionally unstable and unhappy because don't nobody love them and they don't love themselves. So what? That shit don't got nothing to do with you. You still deserving of having a love and having somebody treat you right. And it is coming in soon. And don't close yourself off to it. And don't judge how you meet this person. Don't judge nothing about them. Be open. Be willing to get to know this person, because if they cherish your heart and they cherish your soul and they cherish you and your kids and everything that you bring to the table, then fuck if they, look the best or how anybody else feels about it, or people talking behind your back, because they don't have no business knowing. You need to protect yourself anyway, because there be a lot of evil eye and projection on you, Aquarius. A lot of people be hating on you. It's a lot of shit that be going on behind closed doors. You got a lot of hidden enemies. Yeah, I'm seeing Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You have a lot of people that's broke, busted, and disgusted, that don't got no money, that don't want to see you living your happily ever after, that don't want to see you having a husband, building a legacy, having grandchildren. This is also making me think about, your spiritual gifts too. Some people is hating on your spiritual gifts. Remember, these curses be generational. It be your aunts, your uncles, your cousins. It be family members that be hating because they can't live the life that you live or have the love that you have. They took on all these burdens and chose to be unhappy in a marriage. So why should you be single, successful, and happy? If you do want to go that route and not have no kids. Or why should you, even after having kids and doing everything like that, why should a man still want you and want to love you and love your children? Because you're a good person. Because you treat people good and you deserve it. You're not out here spreading bullshit. You might have made a couple of mistakes. Nobody's perfect. You've been wrong. You done things wrong in the past, but you remained positive. You still tried to operate from love, and you still tried to care about other people. And not only be self-serving and serve yourself. So you got family. I'm telling you right now, heavy on it. It's generational curses. It's family members. It be siblings, your sisters, your brothers, your aunts, your uncles that be hating because they're mad because they don't get the grace that you do. Life don't treat them the way that you do. Things don't always turn out in their favor. You the type of person, Aquarius, that you never look like what you've been going through. You could be going through the most stress, the most pain, the most heartache, but you still wearing it well. It all still ends up turning out and working out for you, for your highest good. The wheel still always turns in your favor. And that is a problem for people. They be hating on that. They don't want to see you doing good and living your best life. So watch out for fake family members too, not just friends. Feel me? People that try to give you bad advice or projecting evil eye or doing spell work on you because they don't want to see you having a true love. They don't want to see you moving forward. So be mindful of, who you spend your time with and who you be around, because you might be telling them about your lover. Oh, I just met this guy. He make me feel so good. It's so great. You talking to them, telling them all that, and your friends is low-key hating, hoping that this person treats you bad, or you end up carrying a lot of burdens behind this situation, and shit ends up ending and going left. All right? So do be mindful of that, Aquarius. Let's get your last little messages of what's the tea for October. And we'll close it out there. What's the tea for October for my Aquarius babies? I'm seeing lobster, money path, pin, frying pan, beetle, wedge, and unicorn. So what they're saying is that even if, because look, we do got the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Even if, you feel like you might be going through a financial pinch, a money path is opening up to you. A money path is opening up to you. A new job, a new career. And all the while, people are going to be trying to stir up trouble. All right, people are going to be in their feelings about this new money path that's opening up to you. You will be getting good fortune, and people are going to want a piece of that. And if they can't, then they're going to try to cause a wedge between you and that, and whatever it is that you could have. It says someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So you got people that's trying to create a wedge and make you not follow your intuition and listen to your intuition with this unicorn here and do what it is that you need to do. Don't listen. Don't let nobody stop you from going after a new job, a new lover, somebody who wants to take care of you, protect you. Like, don't let nobody tell you no bullshit or bring up no accusations like, oh, I don't know, that person might be this, or somebody might go behind your back to the person that you dealing with and try to spread some falsehoods and lies and accusations about you. Maybe your own family member might do it to try to cause a wedge between you and this person, Aquarius. So this is why I say keep shit protected and don't always have them around. Well, you don't need to have your man, or if you're a man, you don't need to always have your girlfriend around your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your family members all the time, because you don't know behind closed doors if this person, the same family member, is throwing salt on your relationship and telling your partner that they cannot trust you. All right, so this is what October is looking like. You're going to have a money path that's opening up to you, but you also got people that's trying to stop your good fortune and put a wedge between you and your manifestations, but they cannot. So just continue to cleanse and do what you do, and don't let nobody take you up off your throne and trick you up out your spot. All right, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I hope that you receive it with love. All right, and lastly we have Pisces. So what's the timestamp for Pisces? Pretty much 1 hour. 1 hour is the timestamp for Pisces. So let's go ahead and jump right in and see what Pisces has going on. For the month of October. What's going on for my Pisces in the month of October? Oh, hold on. What's going on for my Pisces in the month of October? 6 of Wands. Nice. Some of y'all gonna be in the spotlight. Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Ooh. Knight of Pentacles. So some of y'all need to, be mindful as well of, doing things for the look of it or doing things for the show of it. Like, if you there's no need to be going on vacations and traveling and going out and partying and hanging out if you know you ain't really got it. For real, for real. If you're struggling to make ends meet and you always got to rely on a man or somebody else to help you, to provide you to go out and have fun and enjoy your night, you always got to ask for a handout, then maybe you need to chill out. Maybe you don't need to be, partying so much. Yeah. Death card, the Star, 7 of Wands, and give me one more. Aquarius is out here. So Aquarius could be significant to this reading too. Scorpio is out here. Virgo is out here. Taurus is out here. Capricorn. There could be a lot of, different people involved in the situation. But what I am seeing is that you got a lot of drama that's going to be happening in the month of October. All right, Pisces, just to be honest with you and keep it real, they're saying that you're going to have to be smart with your decision making. Be real clear with the decisions that you make in the month of October, because there could be a lot of stress and drama and chaos that could be caused for you if you choose not to focus on your own self. If you choose to continue to worry about other people, look for handouts, not really get your own money, your own abundance, and focus on what you need to do for yourself, this is going to start to cause problems for you. Like I said, I'm not trying to judge anybody here, but it's like you can't be going on vacations and spending money and doing things when you don't really got it. When somebody else is financing it or somebody else is paying, because when a rainy day comes and you need money for yourself or to pay your bills or your children or things like that, like, what you gonna do? F for it? You gonna fuck for it? Like, I'm just saying. I'm not, because it's like, it's one of those situations where you, Pisces, you have to be self-sufficient. You have to know how to take care of yourself. Nobody is coming to be your knight in shining armor and save you. Not a man. Nobody's coming to save you. Go after what you want. This feels like you just being real lazy. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. You being lazy, and they saying like, what the fuck? You have to get up and go. Light some fire under your ass. Like, really start doing something. Make a move. You chilling, resting, enjoying, and it's like you broke. So how? I don't understand, Pisces. How are you chilling around, hanging around, relaxing, and you're broke? And then for some of y'all, you could have been in a situation where you had an opportunity, right, to make money with this 6 of Wands here. You actually finally got something that you wanted, a job that you wanted, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles, and you were so worried about getting recognition and getting rewards and getting all this shit off the bat that you didn't wait it out. All you had to do was be patient. You put this shit, you ended the job before things was about to get better. There was a lot of opportunities that was coming to you, Pisces. But you was being so childish and so immature and so premature that you was like, nah, I'm leaving. I ain't getting enough money. This is not enough. Sometimes y'all be missing out on blessings and things that's actually going to turn out better than you knew if you would have just been patient and waited. You would have got some sort of recognition here with the Star and the 7 of Wands. But you needed to relax. You was overdoing it. You needed to slow down and really take a look at the bigger picture and see that ultimately, in order for you to get the success and the abundance, there was going to have to be a lot of hard work put in first. Slow and steady wins the race. It wasn't going to happen overnight. So now, when October comes up and you get another opportunity, because I see another opportunity coming, yeah, they will. They will continue to, you know what I'm saying? Give you, opportunities to see what it is that you're going to do. It may not be a lot of money. It may not be as good as the last opportunity now because you act like that one wasn't good enough. It may not be as much, benefits, and that's great. But they're saying that you need to take this opportunity because you need money. You need to stop acting picky when it comes to a job and a career and all of this stuff because you don't have the right to be picky right now. You just don't. You need to accept whatever offer it is that you're going to be receiving because this is going to be a way for you to actually grow and evolve. It will get better, but you have to break through barriers first. Like right now, you're trying to go from level 1 to level 10 and they're telling you that's not how it's going to work. We tried to do that. You didn't want that and you didn't put the hard work in and focus. You was lazy and you let that go. So now we have to put you on level 2. And you're going to climb slowly. Level 1, level 2, level 2, level 3, level 4. So somebody here could be Aquarius rising as well. But the point is, it's one of those situations where slow and steady is going to win the race, and it's not going to happen overnight. You're not about to be an overnight celebrity. You're not about to be an overnight success. Everything is not going to work out that quickly. It's going to take slow, hard work. You can't take that elevator to success. And when they tried to give you a boost and they tried to give you a shortcut, you didn't want to take the shortcut. You wasn't patient enough and willing to put in the hard work and effort for that. So now you got to do it the slow way. Oh, well. You're still going to get to your goal, but now you just got to do it the way it's going to go harder. Your ancestors can't make it that easy for you no more because you wasn't willing to do it that way. Yeah, it was like you were stuck in an illusion, right? You was playing yourself. You got tricked up out of your spot. Yeah, you got tricked up out of your spot, Pisces. And you lost your job. It seemed like you left a lot of shit in the past, and now you're looking stupid. Now you're looking stupid. You really are. I'm seeing high honor, hello, love offer, and love spell. I'm telling you, some of y'all's always asking, looking for a handout, seeing if somebody else can help you with something. And they're saying that that's not the goal right now. I don't even know if this is necessarily that you did a love spell or did anything witchy. Which Pisces you could have, because we know y'all be in y'all woo-woo bag. So you could have done some witchy shit or whatever to try to get a love offer, to try to get somebody to come closer to you or to have a relationship with them. Or you could be dreaming about somebody and you've always wanted them and wanted things to work out with them. And they're saying that it's really one of those things where you need to focus on your ascension first. You need to focus on your ascension first. You need to focus on being in the spotlight on your own. No, be a movement by yourself. Be a force by yourself. Have your own money. Don't look for this person to come in and pretty much rescue you and save you. Have your shit together by the time they come in so that way they just adding. You're manifesting and wishing and praying and hoping for this person, and whoever you're manifesting right now is not going to treat you the way you want. They wouldn't be a nice guy. They wouldn't be sweetheart to you. Or if you're already dealing with a person, or like I said, there's people that you go towards asking for money, asking for things, asking for help, hoping that this person will love you and treat you right, and they're saying that this person is not a nice guy. This person, you're not encountering nice guys. You're not encountering the type of man that's going to be the one for you because you're not focusing on your self-love and abundance and manifesting and growing and becoming a rising star, stepping into your Leo energy. You don't truly love yourself. And they're saying that until you make yourself the love offer, you need to go do a self-love ritual, a self-love bath if you want to do some spell work. If you're thinking about doing that, make a love potion number 9 for yourself to make you start loving yourself and truly moving from a space of love. So then that way you can actually attract a man who is in high honor and, truly loves you, and, you can actually meet somebody better. But you gotta truly love yourself first. It's like you think because guys come and say hello and they cute and all that, it's gonna work out. But what do they end up doing? Still playing you. Still dealing with other women, still giving out their love to other people. So it's one of those things where you cannot just keep using spell work or using manifestation or prayers to manifest the love, because you just manifesting anything at that point. You manifesting anything in anybody. You you taking advantage of these rich guys or whatever, and it's not going to work. Because the men that got the money, then once they see through you and they see that you're only trying to use them, they're going to play you. They're going to up and leave you. And it's like if without a man you don't have nothing, and that's not good. So it's really focusing on your independence. All the women's independent, throw your hands up with me. All the ladies getting money. Okay, throw your hands up if you're independent. Oh, I didn't know that you get down like that. Just get down like that. Charlie's Angels vibes. It's really important for you to take care of your own self. Focus on your self-love. Be the woman that you would really want a man to be with. And a man don't want somebody that he always got to take care of, and a woman that's just codependent and needy and looking for him for something. A man is looking for a woman who got her own shit and who's coming to add value and bring her own shit to the table so that they can work together and mesh and go forward and bring more. But it's really one of those things where you gotta figure out. Oh, I didn't even see this Nine of Swords behind there. A lot of y'all, yeah, you dealing with stress, anxiety. You crying because it's like, oh, why I keep getting with all these men and they don't take care of me, they don't love me, they don't protect me. You having a lot of anxiety. And they're saying that it's all about you focusing on your own abundance first. For some of y'all, there could be a specific person that, like I said, that you're dreaming about, that you're manifesting, that you believe is the person for you. And it's like, that might be the case. But why are you sitting around waiting on it? Instead of really igniting your light now and shining brightly now, doing what it is that make you happy now. All right, because that's what's gonna put you in this person's sphere. Excuse my language. The more that you truly, authentically step into your light and be the shining star that you are, then that's gonna pull that person's energy in closer to you. All right, Pisces. That's how you attract them closer, by being the best version of yourself. They will have no choice but to vibrate on that same frequency. They'll start having dreams about you. All that good stuff, and then y'all can come into contact and be with each other. But stop worrying about it. All right, somebody also could have either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements as well. But stop worrying about it, Pisces. It's really, really important for you to just focus on yourself and what it is that you can do to be independent and have your own money. So let's get your last little messages of tea for the month of October. Because I feel like, some of y'all, you calling in your soulmate, and you just might feel their energy. You might, feel and know that this person is really thinking about you. Yeah, I can't make it up with man coming out here. Funnel coming out sideways, period of frustration, lesson to be learned, and stepping into a new experience coming out sideways. So some of y'all, you're clinging to a past person, a man that I have to let go of. Okay, yeah, an older man. For some of y'all, it's an older man that you need to go ahead and let go of, because right now is not the time for you to be focusing on this relationship and this person. Or for some of y'all, there's two men here. Multiple men. One that you actually want a relationship with, and then one that's kind of like this sugar daddy, and he's a rich guy and he gives you money so you can go on vacation and stuff. Like, they're saying it's time for you to become self-sufficient. That's the main thing. Anything else for the tea in October? Because somebody's gonna be leaving your life. All right, it's gonna be a period of frustration. It's gonna be drama. Like, one of these men, whether it's the older, younger man, somebody gonna be leaving. So yeah, now I'm seeing dark man, coins, and I see scissor here. So yeah, somebody gonna be leaving your life. Be mindful of that. All right, that ultimately this is about you with this opportunity or windfall, getting the opportunity to nourish your own self, make your own money with this carrot here. Stop being so concerned with, with the rabbit shit, with the sexual matters. Get your own money and do what it is that you need to do for yourself, because being a sugar baby is not going to work forever. Okay, it says take care, enemies are working against you with this bat. So some of y'all, you possibly have people around you that don't even want to see you doing good. And we'll just get back to the basics. It could be people you've known for a long time, old friends, family members, things like that. But the most important thing that I get from this message is that in the month of October, you're going to be getting some karma. Karma's going to be knocking on that door. It's going to be a period of frustration, people causing drama. And so they're saying that you need to make sure that you don't step outside of your character, and that you don't do nothing that you don't need to do, that you actually take it back to the basics. Start over, right? It's okay to start over. It's okay to say, you know what? I fucked up. I did something wrong. Or I had somebody around me that was doing me wrong, that had me fucked up, and I just need to put them in the past, let it go, and fully start over and do what makes me happy and do what's best for me. All right, so it's one of those things where you're going to be getting a reset. All right, you're going to be having to go back to basics in the month of October. All right, Pisces, so take it for what it is. It's a chance for you to be smart. Okay, a lot of y'all, you haven't, when it comes to your psychic abilities and your intuition, you ain't been tapped in. You haven't been. So now it's the time for you to go back to basics and start over and really start learning what it means to have a good eye and have an intuition and focus on your gut feeling instead of pretending. Because if you knew better, then you would have did better. But obviously you didn't know. But now it's time for you to get back to basics and learn. If you want to be spiritual, you want to have psychic gifts, you want to eventually be a reader and all that, Pisces, you can. But you got to stop trying to be somebody else that you're not, and really get back to the basics of figuring out what is your connection to your spiritual gifts and what do you bring to the table. Because you can't be nobody else. That would never work. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope that you received it with love. I'm going to end it out with some closing messages, all right, for you guys. Spiritual, health, and, guidance, all that which your ancestors have to say. I'm going to end it out there for you guys. So let me grab my secret pocket oracle deck. So that way we can do that. And the closing messages will start out at 74 minutes. So let's jump right in. Closing messages. Closing messages for my collective. Closing messages for my collective watching this, no matter what sign. Closing messages. Poison and owl. So make sure that you know, are making good decisions, taking care of your health, taking care of your body, being wise, being smart when it comes to what you allow yourself to be around. The same things I always talk about for my collective. This month of October, it's going to be a lot of spooky shit happening. There's going to be a lot of drama being stirred up. People trying to cause issues, trying to have you in problems. And it's really important that you be smart and be wise. Don't let nothing pull you back. Pray on every decision that you make. I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of witchy shit happening. We already know. This is spooky season. This is when people going to be thinking that they the most baddest witch out there, that they the most strong and powerful spiritual leader and worker that it is. And it's like, please, it's bullshit. So make sure that you keep yourself protected spiritually. Do your cleanses. Do your protection candles, your purification candles. Black and white candles should be your best friend for the month of October. Because it's all about protecting yourself, uplifting yourself, your prayers. Maybe even add in Psalms 45, 72, and 74 since they're showing up here. Anything else? Bro, I cannot make it up. The devil is going to be busy in this month of October, you guys. The devil is going to be really busy. And it's important that we listen and pay attention. That we be smart. That we listen to those leaders that we know we could trust. You know, your favorite reader, your favorite spiritualist. Pay attention to what messages he or she is putting out for you right now at this time. Pay attention to any, you know, astrology chart readings that you get. Pay attention to the transits, what's going on in the world. Start preparing yourself. Be ahead of what's coming towards you so that you can know, so that you can protect yourself. The devil is most definitely going to be busy. It's going to be a lot of snakes in the grass, all right? A lot of people, true colors is going to be shown. And it's one of those things where a snake can shed its old skin, but it can't shed its skin, period. It's always going to be a snake. All right, so be mindful. Be very, very, very mindful of that. I think important dates during October. October 6th is going to be important. October 9th is going to be important. October 11th is going to be important. October 19th is going to be important. October 15th is going to be important. So the middle of the month, the middle of October is going to be very, very significant and important. You're going to be hearing a lot of news, but I'll do a separate video on what's really going on in terms of, you know, society and things like that. But we have to be mindful because, you know, mid-October, things is really going to start to ramp up. And we're going to start to see a lot of karmic justice, I believe, as well being served. Yeah, volcano. It's going to be a lot of shit going on. It's going to be a lot of unexpected deaths. It's going to be, you know, shifts happening. So we just have to be mindful and be prepared for the storms that's coming our way. It's not the time to get overwhelmed, you guys. Because at the end of the day, I do see that storms are coming. Drama is going to be stirred up. It's all going to be about how well you stay under control. Do you let people get under your skin and work up your nerves and make you, you know, lose your head and lose your mind and end up doing something that you wouldn't be proud of, or you end up locked up in a cell or dead or something like that? Or are you going to stay clear-headed and stay smart and stay away from whatever poison is out here in the masses and in the world? It feels like the devil is out here just trying to have his minions running rampant, poisoning people and stressing people out and causing drama and biting people and, you know, the vampiric shit too, siphoning off your energy and all that. So be mindful, you know, of all that so that way you can stay away from it. Anything else? Stick. Yeah, it's going to be, yo, the powers that be, it's going to be, and I know that this is, you know, me talking about collective messages personally, but this is reality of what it is. Like, it's important that you vote in what's going on in your state, because ultimately things are going to start changing on a state level. This is what we're going to start seeing. Like with this stick here, you might find that certain laws get a little bit stricter in the place where you're living, or things that you used to have the power to do, the freedom to do, you don't feel that you have those same freedoms and them same powers to do that. So do be mindful. But this is also telling me, oh, these powers that be, man, they going down. A lot of these people, judgment is being called on their ass. We're going to see some things happening. We for sure are going to see some things happening. Okay? But yeah, they're saying that, be mindful of making sure that you keep up on your rights and your laws and what it is that you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do, because things are subtly changing piece by piece, state by state, and you've got to be aware so that way you don't get caught up in a situation where, like I just seen the other day where somebody was like, be careful making the money bouquets out of real money, because apparently if you make them out of counterfeit money, make them out of counterfeit money instead of real money, because if you make them with real money, they can come to your door and say that you're like defaming the US dollar. Like somebody had the police show up at her door for making money bouquets and shit. Like you really got to know, it really is that serious to know what the laws are and what you're allowed and not allowed to do in your city or in your state, because these people will try to come after you for any old thing. You see, they're trying to come after people's jobs just for talking and speaking their truth about Charlie Kirk. So, be mindful of how you use your voice at this time as well. Yeah, listen, we got Feather coming out here, so it's one of those things where we're going to see messages coming straight from the divine. We're going to see people channeling literally straight from the divine. Your ancestors is going to be letting you know things. Your intuition is going to be heightened in the month of October. The veils are fucking gone at this point. Everybody keeps talking about, oh, the veil is thin. The veil is thin. And that veil is gone. There is no veil. So at this point, it's like your ancestors are communicating directly with you. When you see little white orbs coming around you, when you see certain animals, when you see certain children, a stranger on the street dropping a prophetic word on you, all that different type of shit, pay attention. Pay attention to the signals, the signs, the synchronicities, because the veil is gone. Your ancestors are going to be communicating with you, but you're going to also be seeing the shadow figures. You're going to be seeing the devils. You're going to be seeing shit jumping in the corner of your eye. It's not going to be hidden no more. The shit is going to be right in front of your face in plain sight. So that way you could avoid it. So during this month of October, when that veil is extra thin, make sure that you're paying attention and you're not listening to no outside voices. Make sure that you discern your messages and who they coming from. Because you might be thinking you getting a message from your ancestor and it's a whole fucking demon or an entity. So pay attention. Make sure that you connected with the Most High. Those that are so high up in the sky, okay? In the cosmos with the Saturn here. That you know are disciplined and have been doing the work. The spiritual work. Call on, when you don't know, it's important that you only speak to, communicate, and call on ancestors that you know of and you know what they like and you know their work ethic. There's times where I hear from somebody and I'm like, I don't know who you are. And they must reveal themselves to me. And if they reveal themselves to be somebody that I don't feel comfortable with and it don't feel right in my stomach, I tell them that they have to go. Because I know it's not going to work for me. And I ring my bell or I light my sage or I clap, I clear out my energy. Right? So make sure that you're discerning who you're getting these messages from and who it is that's talking to you and what messages you feel like really stick with you and what you feel like is just passing through. Because if you're being nudged constantly to do something over and over, then there's possibly a reason. But if a random thought just comes through your mind telling you to do something that you know you wouldn't normally do, then maybe that's not you. Maybe that's not your ancestors. Maybe that's not your people telling you that. Because if you feel like that's not something you would ever do and that's not your character and your behavior and it's too far off and it's negative or something you don't like, then don't do it. Because you don't want to end up in some bad karma or negative karma by listening to some demon whispering in your ear telling you to harm somebody or do something dark when whole time that was never, you thought it was your ancestor, the whole time it was a fucking entity talking to you. This is the type of shit that's going to be going on in the month of October, all right? So you have to stay grounded and stay planted in reality so that you can discern the messages and where they're coming from. That's what I have for you guys, and I hope that y'all receive that with love. Pay attention. Some of y'all need to start working on your glamour magic or your mirror magic. Blocking your mirrors, making sure that, the mirror, that people can't use your mirror to direct people's energy elsewhere, to return their energy back to them so that they cannot remote view you, so that they cannot hear what you're saying, so that they can't listen in on your conversations. Start to understand how mirror magic can be used, all right? Because that would be very positive and powerful for somebody here if you made it all the way to the end of the reading. So that's what I have for you. I hope that you guys are doing well. And y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Anybody who did watch and who stayed towards the end, I wish you many, many blessings, on your journey and in your life. And I will see you later. I hope that you have a good October.